So this is happening. First new, not a remake, not a re-release. First new Silent Hill game in how many years? When did Downpour come out? I don't remember. It was Downpour was like before I lived out of the country. So it's been over a decade. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. We're gonna be keeping the voice language in Japanese. Um, yes, I am using headphones, so please make the audio headphone friendly. Well, everything looks visible right now. This all looks fine. Cross fingers. I'm very excited. I'm also a little wary, but we're just gonna go in and try to enjoy ourselves. Can I just comment on the fact that this game isn't even 40 gigs? That's a positive thing. It's like an Unreal 5 game, and it's like not even quite 40 gig. Good on you. Good optimization. I hope. I hope the rest of the game reflects that. Also, it's been what Silent Hill 3 was 2003, 2002? That was the last time until Short Message, I guess. Short Message technically counts. Since we had like a lady protagonist. Flashing lights and images warning, content warning, gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucinations, torture, and graphic violence. Set in Japan in the 1960s, and that went by a little too fast. Maybe let me read it and then hit the button. That seems like when I should hit the button. Yeah, is it Forte? Everybody has said F till the end of time, and I didn't watch recent things. This is a very quiet menu. Like, very quiet. I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to hear. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'm good. I do want to check my options, though. Make sure everything is interesting. All right, screen percentage. This all looks fine. I think just being on high should be fine. I don't think I need to turn that motion blur off. Oof, I hate motion blur. Okay, speaking of, Grandma should put her blue blockers on. And in my eyeballs, it makes my eyeballs hurt. I like how they're trying to kind of mix the Silent Hill piano, melancholy, thoughtful with the traditional Japanese instrumentation here. Notice I'm using very vague terminology because I don't want to get called on not being able to identify certain instruments. I know names. I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to look totally goofy. Controls, let's have a look. What's the layout here? Light attack, heavy attack. Okay. What about run? Maybe we default run or something? Switch weapon, dodge, check, lock on, reset camera. I like that there's a reset camera button. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Special action with sticks? Oh, it's a toggle. Okay, it's a stick click. It's a stick click run. Okay. Okay, we'll rock with layout A. I have muted the phrase Silent Hill on my socials. I put a strict don't even vague post about it. Stick that behind a spoiler tag in my Discord. Weird, because people were already vague posting. The moment that anybody, they were vague posting, and I'm like, you are technically revealing things about this game, and I don't want to hear it. Let's new game. I'm ready. Story, hard. Those are my options. Okay, traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. Balanced puzzle experiences, or easier to solve. This isn't story or hard. This is an awkward way to do it, but if this is the quote-unquote traditional Silent Hill experience, we'll go with it. I do have. Oh, hello. The cat just came out from under the bed because he's like, what are you doing recording in the middle of the day? Yes, it's me. I'm recording in the middle of the day. Hello. He's here to bomb the start of the playthrough. Okay. I'm going with the traditional. I'm going with the starter uniform. Yes. I did pre-order so that I could get my hands on it early. So I've got the extra costumes, but we're just gonna rock the traditional navy blue uniform. Oh, the hands popped in.
お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。本当？お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
Big sister.
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。ひなこ、私ね。これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
Oh.
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
This one voice actress playing Junko sounds familiar, but it might just be that the tone of her voice reminds me of someone else. I'm so ready for this game. Y'all ready for Konami to hit every single one of us with copyright on YouTube? You ready for it? I had to get a dig in there somewhere. This would be a good time to note that I adore the Siren games. So I'm very excited to have this kind of experience in this setting again. There's that Silent Hill guitar. And the drums. You can just tell.
Hinako! 親に向かってその言い草は何だ?
お父さんやめてください。
純子があんなにも高校娘なのにどうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く？話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
こうお父さんはねあなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
There we go. Just pointing out that in that scene, the wife, mom,
そんなこと。
when speaking directly to her husband, calls him father. That's very typical to this day. Once you have the traditional, whether they mean to do it or not, I even say this with saw this with younger couples when living over there, was that once you have kids, your names cease to exist. You constantly call each other mom and dad. You refer to each other as mom and dad all the time, even when you're just talking to each other, even if the kids aren't there. There's certainly a movement among younger families to kind of maybe delete a little of that, but it's still very common for people to be for couples to call each other mom and dad if they have kids. I want to look around. I'm actually wondering if I should turn down the brightness a little bit. The contrast seems a little off. Just a hair. Give me a second. Okay, I turned the contrast up slightly and the textures, I bumped them up just to be on the safe side. If we run into like too much pop and it starts being a problem, I'll turn it back down to just regular high. But I've been walking around and it seems like it's doing okay. I'm walking behind the house because I just want to see if there's like anything hiding back here. I don't know if this game implements any kind of like sparkle or sheen to items, so I don't know how intensive I have to keep my eyeballs going. Okay, so it was a stick click for running. She has an acceptable trot. Like, it's not super fast, but it's clearly the kind of trot of, I'm just trying to get somewhere. Now to the left, I don't know. Is this the way into town or away from? I wanna have a look around, you know. Is this like a mountain path that goes up? More houses? Neighbors? More neighbors. Yes, so as the screen at the beginning noted, this does take place in the 1960s. And the 1960s was a time, there was a big women's rights movement in Japan during that era. Ooh, this is a no-go zone. Let's go. Hell no, you're not going this way. Stop. Entry to mountain prohibited. Landslide. I wonder... I wonder if this is just like... I'm curious as to the part of Japan they envision this being set in. With the mountains. Because I've... Probably the most mountainous trek on a train that I went on while I lived there was going out towards Matsue, towards the Japan Sea. That was very pretty. Lots of mountains, lots of wisteria, just wild wisteria on the hillsides. It's very cool. I have Matsue and Izumo have a special place in my heart. For sure. That place is very, very cool, very spiritual. And also, it was just like the first time anyone from my family visited me in Japan. And I'm close with my mom, so that's another reason why. Local doctors note, there have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try to chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinocosis. Chosis? I forget how to say that word. Echinocosis? Just to name a few. I'm going to hear it. I'm going to go look it up and hear it and go, "Didoy," later. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Also, much like, so like in North America, specifically in the States and in the areas that I grew up in, like animals like coyotes, ravens, and the like kind of have similar roles to what foxes have in Japanese mythology, I feel like. It's not precisely the same, but it's similar. Can I say that it's almost refreshing to like be playing a game where it's like, no, don't just hop off the side there. Tiny invisible wall. Please go around like people would. Oh man, this kind of stone. These kinds of walls. Oh man, with the fucking diamond. Can I hop over this? Nope. Okay. Now I meant to look up peonies since you get, if you do the pre-order, you get the peony omamori. Omamoris are essentially like, it's like a good luck charm kind of thing that you would buy from a shrine. They have different variations. So like, especially at New Year's or something, you might go and get yourself a little charm to put on your bag for the new year. I did it while I lived there. And you would pick one based on what you most wanted for the year. You know, material success, love, good grades. If you're still a student, making sure you get good grades. Oh, look at this little garden back here. I like it. Now, I never lived in the Inaka, in the boondocks. I always lived in the big cities. But I love the countryside there. I do have some friends that did live in smaller towns while they were there, and part of me wishes I'd had that experience, but part of me is like, well, that just wasn't in the cards at the time. What should I do? Kami-sama. So the kami are the gods in Shintoism. It's just like a very general term. Oh, and you can change your costume at any time. That's kind of nice. Now my question is, so like, what was he getting mad about? Because they cut to the wedding photo, Junko's wedding photo. So I had to wonder, like, maybe they're starting to talk to Hinako about, okay, so when you graduate, you're going to marry this guy, and it's going to be great, and it's time to start thinking about being a housewife. I wonder. My Japanese is so rusty, it's basically non-existent at this point, but I can't help but like look and try to decipher. Drinking at this time of day? Well, so was your dad. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Whoa. Oh, that's really real. You know what? I'm going to go down this way and come up this direction. Good old-fashioned water well. Creeks. Very good. Keep seeing these. Oh, I'm allowed to open this door. Okay, before I open that door, I'm going to take a little jaunt around the back of the house. Seems like it's everybody's washing day to day. Can't open it. Oh. I got all excited for a second. I was like, what's this gonna do? There's probably gonna be a big cutscene when we run into our buddies.
人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
Chizuruya. Okay. I'll just go ahead and say it. So I still haven't played the Silent Hill 2 remake. I want to do that on my own time, not recorded, not streamed, not nothing. I just want to do it on my own time. Still haven't done it. Someday. I have seen clips though. I have seen parts where like James opens the map and it's like in the space. Like it's like you're just looking down and opening the map. You're like looking at his hands. I actually really don't like that in games. I really don't. If I'm opening a journal, a map, a something, it is me going, hey, I wish to pause and take a moment away from the actual moving, living space of the game. I need a moment. And making it so it's like, no pausing for you. It's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not my favorite. I'm trying to think of a time that I have. Usually I'm pretty neutral about it, but there are times where I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. It actually keeps me more in the game if I'm given a menu versus, hey, look, your character's opening this. Like Alma and Monster Hunter Wilds opening, or not Alma, the handler in Monster Hunter World. Alma, you kind of like open up a menu and just go through the thing. But the handler like opens up her book and you zoom into it. But it doesn't feel like you're in the space staring at her book. It looks like, okay, we've cut to menu, right? Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Our map, okay. Hokora, which is our save points. Collectibles. So, ooh. Oh, look at the happy face. That's a friend. And you gotta have the red squiggles. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. You need the red Sharpie. You gotta get your red Sharpie out. And then there's this, and you can get your collectibles, key items, and documents. All right. I'm sure that preference also has something to do with how you, ooh. Just how your brain prefers to take in information. I'm gonna go up to all these. You think I won't? Got our post box. Article, serious issues in Ebisugaoka. Ah, Ebisugaoka. Okay. Began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. That's usually the case. That is, in fact, usually the case. If you get lots of little ones close together, I know when I lived over there, that you started getting nervous. You were like, uh-oh. Something big is coming. Okay, so I was taking a moment to confirm that this isn't like a real town that I just don't know about. Because Ebisu is actually, it's an area in Tokyo. Ebisu is an area of Tokyo. There's probably Ebisu's other places in Japan. Gaoka is like a fairly common part of place names in certain areas. But I did have something, I didn't read it very closely, but there is a note that the style of the town is based on Kanayama, which is in Gifu Prefecture. I'll try to remember to put like a little map or something on the screen for you guys so you can see where Gifu is. But I'm not gonna, I don't wanna read too deep into that. I just wanted to know. Like, Ebisugaoka, that's mixing a whole lot of really familiar words together. But is it a real place? I don't think it's a real place. So, No, it is made up. But... Oh, there's more to this article. Rumors that the events are being caused by the Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. Inari-sama is the fox god. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Yeah, so... Yeah, the Inari are one of those gods where they can be rough. They can curse you. They can be like, F you. They can also just kind of be playful tricksters. Just kind of depends. What we got in here? Is it sweet potatoes or something? Yam? Some kind of Japanese yam? What's going on in there? Shove my face all over everything. Eh! Very good. Got a nice little water well. I believe this is a toggle. But if I stop, it kind of auto turns itself off, which I appreciate. Because, yeah, if I come to a halt, I don't want to suddenly start sprinting into a corner because my toggle didn't turn off. It's very quiet. It sounds like somebody's moving around inside this house. I was gonna say, creepy truck, door open.
運転手さんいませんか?
Gross. Is it just a bird, though? Just a regular bird? Ugh. Hey now. I kind of want to look inside the truck, though. Also looking up there. Okay. I guess that would have been the most direct path. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just enjoying my saunter down the road. Shove my face against all these various doors. I'm not gonna... It seems like the little icon will pop up once you're close enough, so... Ooh. Tea? For me? Oh, yeah. So, these kinds of lamps totally still exist. I remember, speaking of Inari, at Fushimi Inari Shrine, there's a lot of old lights like this. They're still out there, they still work. Why change them? Like me, I heard you. Oh, did they like slam the window shut or something? Good old propane and other natural gases.
こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Well, yeah, I remember that from the trailers. Journal updated. Sakuko. One of my friends. Oh, these drawings are adorable. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Sennentsugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Yeah, Junko's face not being revealed. My older sister, she's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. I'm worried something happened to Junko, or that Junko did something to herself. I'm worried. Shimizu Kanta. So wait, is our... Okay, Junko. My father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Shimizu Kimie. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just will not accept her way of life. Me, Hinako. Oh, I like the way she drew herself. Very good. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I had that, but not when I was like a high school kid. When I was like an elementary kid, I was very, very tall, and then I stopped growing. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. What we got on the notice board? Names. Zatani Mayumi. Uh-oh. Missing. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance. The rest have been torn off. Huh. Oh, this is the other side of the truck, so I'm gonna go this way first. Clear the dead-end path. So beer. So this is, they have alcohol here, so this is probably where everybody is being sent to get their nightly alcohol. Just making sure. Yeah. Yeah, the door's open on the other side instead of the driver's side. It's interesting. Even though it actually seems like this would be the easier side to get out of the two. Not by a lot, but a little bit. You used to run track, huh, girl? Well, I hope you got good stamina. What you make up for in speed, or make up for in stamina, what you don't have in speed, it seems like right now. Somebody left their umbrella out. Got some construction going on. Legitimate hole in the ground. And it's not too deep. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished? Can I? Okay, no, I can't use my focus button yet. I tried hitting the left trigger, which I think it said was the focus. Yeah. Oh, look. Washing machine. Old school washing machine with a hand crank. Oh, let's go. It is actually, to this day, still pretty common. Like, if you don't have a spot for your washing machine inside your apartment, you might have it out on the balcony. I never did, but I had friends who did. Yes, that does mean that the washing machine is out in the weather. Hope you don't need to do, hey Shu. Hope you don't need to do laundry on a rainy day, because it's just gonna get extra damp. Shu. She's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make-Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. So he's a cool guy. Got it. Seems chill.
Yo, 相棒。
相棒。Uh-oh, he looks nervous.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
Present.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シ
シュウ君、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。何の話をしてたの？いや、
Secret stuff. Apparently.
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても消耗を書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Ooh. 500 yen is a little less than $5 current nowadays.
ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。 何？
裏切りも。
Whoa. Time to go? Time to go? Oh, we're having a little frame rate dying. Go, girly, go. Go, girly, go. Oh. Keep going. Just keep going. Whoa. Oh, God. Yeah, let me jump. Go, 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 go. Cool. What do I do? Whoa! Is there a door here? Is there a place to go? Nope. There's nothing. Where do I go? Okay, so there was apparently somewhere I could go there. Maybe I just didn't go fast enough around the corner. If I needed to run at it and like make a right. Maybe? Yeah. That's all it was. What? Oh!
お姉ちゃん。
Oh, that'd be so hard to pull yourself up. Ooh. Yes, good, smart. I was gonna say, do I have to parkour a little? Whew. Yeah, I bet that hurt.
これ、週にもらっててよかった。
Okay, note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules. Painkillers and capsules relieves pain and raises spirits. Okay, so I was wondering about my bars. We have a sanity bar, which I don't... Okay. I'm not like... I don't love the concept in most games. In most games, I think it's overdone or it's the wrong choice of words. There's very few games that I feel like it actually works. In this, I could see it working because it's like, what am I seeing? What's going on? I don't understand. Like, this is my home. What's happening? Hey, look, Inari Shrine. I feel like we should pay our respects. Yeah, this looks like about right. Ooh, what we got? Bandage! I'm... okay. I'm actually not sure which of these bars is which at this point. We actually seem to possibly have 3 if the flowers are part of the bar, which I think they are. Yeah, dang, she got it real bad, real fast. Oh. Okay, well, we'll take that in a moment. I want to explore the corners. Okay, so that... okay, middle one is health. Okay. Wait, this and then this for objectives. Ah, okay. Nothing hiding back here. There is something hiding back here. Some capsules. Let's go. I think the understated dot is probably best for this setting, this situation. I paused for a second to turn up the shaders for a little. I'm gonna see if we're good for that. So it looks really good, but every so often I'll look at something and go, something about it seems ever so slightly off. The lighting is really nice. I really like the lighting. It's very good. I'm assuming that's to jump over. Okay, let's stay on this level for a moment. So I want to peek out. Like, that's just so good. Yes, the rocks on the roof. Hold the panels down. Make sure nothing goes flying off. Or sliding off. I have a feeling not. What a public domain stinger. I love it. Kind of unironically love it. Old survival horror games were built on public domain libraries, okay? Especially the audio. Whee. There's that way. Ah. I just want to take in the sights here. This place is pretty cool. Part of me wants a little bit more from some of these textures, but it still looks really, really good. That's just me being like, oh man, you could go even further. It looks really good though. Oh yeah. Let's do the survival horror shuffle. I was gonna say, more Inari. We're super into Inari here. Yes, hello? Great, I'm saved. Oh. I remember you from the previews. Oh. Wait. Dodging. B, to evade enemy attacks. If you dodge just before the enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. I'm just gonna go. Excuse me. Time to go. Morinari. Ooh, should I go down or should I... Yeah, no, I should go down. Can escape from combat by getting out of the enemy's sight. If they don't come all the way down the stairs, I think we've done it. Okay. I do like that. I do like the only fight if you have to kind of start. Now I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. It may eventually turn into a slugfest, but I do kind of want to explore up here though. Oh, she went up there. I think. Should I have gone up there? Just looking for little things. Looking for little things. Popping painkillers. Now, I don't know... This is kind of us just going in a circle, I think. So I think we will need to go up. Possibly? Or was up where I was? I'm confusing myself just a hair. Yeah, no, up was where I was, because I looked down at this area from above. I see light. That's probably the way to go. So let's clear this zone just in case. Nothing here. What's up here? Maybe this is also a way, or is maybe it's just stuff. Local doctors note there are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe that praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Well, maybe that happens to us when we find a shrine. Okay. They must be above us. Oh, please no, don't come up here. Okay. I'm about to make a plan here. Okay, so I think I need to go. Yeah, we gotta get there. All right, she's gonna notice me, but I gotta go. Yes. Let me go. Uh-oh. Can she come up here? Oh yeah, she can come up here. Yep, okay, here we go. Time to go. Ooh. Hey. Let me in.
どなたか
I'm not trusting that she's actually gone. Oh. Yeah, why didn't you close that door behind you anyway, girl? Oh. Look at that TV. Look at that little TV. I love it. Huh. Huh. I'm looking at this concept art slash photo bash something interesting. So maybe it's just here. I don't want to just run out the back. I do want to peek upstairs. I should probably go do that. Question is, how big is the upstairs? Ooh. Okay, that's blood. That's taking me on a trail. I'm going back downstairs. I'm going back downstairs. I need to find a key. I should have just touched that door, huh? The true survival horror begins now. Key hunt is go. Oh, I love it. There is something about the way that they are approaching some of these textures and things that just feels very reminiscent of the old Silent Hills, and I don't know quite how to articulate what I mean. It's just this inherent feeling I have looking at them. Yokan, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. I love an. That's what the an is. Okay. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. I love an. Red bean. So delicious. It's so good. You can get like a an donut, pan donut, which is, it's like it's one of those, it's a donut that it doesn't have the hole. It's like a big pastry with like powdered sugar on the outside, and the inside's just filled with red bean paste. Oh, it's good. Ugh. What? Well, that would be a key, yes. Ugh. What you got for me? Yes, examining objects, thank you. You got more? You sure? Checking objects, maybe? Sure. Stamina. Dodging. Fleeing. So I guess the flowers are probably our sanity. I'm going to presume, look at that old radio. Ooh, ooh, look at the, oh. Sorry, I'm just having a weird reminisce moment. Alright, well, we got the key. Gotta go. The key doesn't fit. Okay. Okay, bloody key was for here. No, keep an eye on that. I kind of want to hang out here for just a second. Then again, she might just jump down, so maybe I should go. Okay, so if I go up and to the right...
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
She probably said Shu and the others. I wasn't really paying attention. She didn't say Rico, though. Give me all the stuff. Inari's everywhere. Fushimi Inari's amazing. Hi. Oh! Alright, let's take a breather. It seems like it's just a dead end, but... Bandage. I'll take it. Goodness. Okay, so I went all the way up here. So... Okay. So wait. So go right down and just kind of hug the right, maybe? Is that a way I can go? Or is that where I came from? I should have checked my map when I dropped down. Anti-comb, small hairbrush, specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Is she coming after me? Did she see me? Or is she just on the patrol? Hokora. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith. Use faith at a hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both health and sanity without using faith by visiting a hokora. Use faith you have collected at a hokora to obtain omamori. Okay, so in story mode, you're probably going to be mostly using it for omamori. Yay! I got my peony shriveled aburaage. Fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Oinari-sama's favorite offering. Waste not, want not. Divine water. Fresh mountain water said that those who drink it will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. First aid kit. Oh, I like that first aid kit. Essential for any home. Thank you. Okay, can I... How do I I don't have enough faith for a random Omamori, but how do I just automatically have the peony one? I didn't even notice that it's got the chomes in the... Oh, I love it. Ebisugawa Santome. Oh, it's the little things. Aha, okay, so... Equipment. Ah! Weapons. Omamori. Not the most amazing one, but honestly, I'm actually okay with that. Because sometimes when you get bonus things, like from games in the past, I remember you'd get something and it was like either the worst thing in the game or the best. It was often like the best. It's like, oh, why would I put anything else on, you know? Alright. Oh, man. Look at all that. You know, I kind of don't even want the food stuff to be... Could I move it over here with the first aid kit? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might move them back over eventually. But right now, I'm like, why don't we just have, like, the basic health stuff over there? And then if sanity becomes a problem, I'll move. I do want to go up. Oh, I can't. It's blocked. Okay. Oh. Oh, it looks like a box I could open. I guess not. I don't know how I feel about this open space. Yeah, I hear someone clattering around.
Rinko?
Uh-oh. Good old pipe. Okay. RB for light attack. RT for heavy attack. Enemies take more damage when stunned. X to lock on, X to cancel. Oh, she hit me. Okay. Got her. Bandage! I might use one of those, actually. Oh, nice! Okay, so they're just on a different wheel. That's what I was thinking might be the case, but I hadn't actually checked. Okay. Whew. So we can fight now. I will probably still opt to run if it is... if I don't feel like I need to fight them. Okay, for a second I thought that that was Rinko, and I was like, uh-oh. All right, let me look at my map. Where am I going? So to the left, and then do like a wiggle. Okay. Okay. Like this lady. Why would I need to fight her? Counters. Oh, because they want to teach me how to counter. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use RT to perform a counter. I think I saw it before. It's possible to be visible for longer when you are using focus. If no visual hint is shown during enemy attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear when Hinako is attacking or dodging. So keep a close eye on their movements. Okay. I did it. I should have just hit her again, but I was like, I did it. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. That's so strong. I mean, this is just like one-on-one. Looks like we have a focus meter now, too. Like, we might only be able to do so much in an encounter. I like this UI. So far. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna perform like a little wiggle wiggle. We're gonna squiggle, essentially. So this goes to nothing. Is there anything hiding? I don't see anything, but I kind of want to peek anyway. I hear something. Or someone. I'm trying to have a look at her uniform. Girl, what were you fighting about earlier? Toolkit! Portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Restored durability. Okay. I was wondering about this. Okay. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted. Oh, that's what that is. It's the durability of your weapon. It'll break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore durability. So if you want something that you're like, oh no, I want to hang on to this, you can use your toolkits. Okay.
この野郎
シュウどこにいる
What you got for me? Ramune! Packs of fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up in one sip. For your sanity. Okay. I cannot hold any more items. Select an item to replace. Well, hang on a second. There is a limit to how many items I can carry. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Sanity, dodging, fleeing, attacking, counters. Okay, so then... why don't I... then shouldn't I just offer... I should do my offerings then. Offer that. I could also offer my Yokon. I feel like the Yokon's like a ampule. But yeah. Okay, hang on. Also, here, let's do this is I'm sure there's probably a shrine in our path as we get to the grocery store, but I don't want to just leave this Ramune sitting around. Right? So can I backtrack? Or is it just too far? I would like Oh, this also actually gives me the opportunity to check if, like, an enemy could respawn. Like, an enemy could show back up, right? Try it up here, yeah? Okay. Well, then let me make an offering. Let me make some offerings. Yeah, let's offer the comb and the aburage. And part of me kind of wants to just enshrine the Yukon. I won't lie, but I get the impression that's your ampule, so maybe I should hang on to it. Okay. Draw Omamori. I mean, I might get something better than my default peony. Plum. Max stamina. I like the sound of that. Clam. Decreases enemy line of sight. That also sounds good. Okay, so we've got some options now. We can... Do I want to enshrine anything else? Like the divine water? We'll hold off for now. But I am going to pray, just since I came all the way back here. Okay, we'll keep our peony on because I have a feeling we won't be using it for most of the game. I have a feeling we'll be switching off because I like both the plum and the clam ones that I just got. Those are both good. I like the ambience so far. I feel like they could go further. So I hope it ramps up over time. But I do like the ambience so far. Get my bottle of Ramune. Ramune is delicious. I just and the fun is popping the marble. But man, I wish I could just have like a liter of Ramune. Like if I'm gonna enjoy some soda pop, you know? Okay, just out of curiosity, I would love to hand crank one of these just to see what it's like. You know, like in like IRL. I would love to see what it's like. Got some more Yokon. Yeah, so like I just got a little bit of health because I picked up the Yokon and it counts as a food thing. I got a little bit of health because I've got the peony on, which is strong. But it's not so overpoweringly strong that you wouldn't pop it off for something else. That might be better. You know what? Let's go. Cool. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, it's lingering a little, but I kind of like that in case another enemy were to come around the corner, then the music wouldn't awkwardly stop and start again, you know? That's probably what that's for. What we got in here? More Ramune. I love it. By the way, how are my items being distributed here? Good, Ramune. Okay. My basic stuff on one wheel. My fancy stuff on the other wheel. I'm good with this. I like it so far. Nothing! Okay, I like that there can be nothing, actually. There it is. Yeah, I had a feeling this was probably on the way, but... You can restore sanity. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once... Oh, that went by a little too fast. And it's not explained here. Info? Oh, look, there's stuff on Ibisugaoka. I live in the small rural town of Ibisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. Chizuruya. Chizuruya. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. So it's kind of a convenience store. It's where all the kids hang out. My friend and I also meet up there, though we usually just sit outside and chat. Oh, actually. Sorry. Yeah, I know we're looking for Shu and Rinko. I wanted to look at the monsters. Fog Town. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way it was hurt. I like that little... Good drink. Like, look at this. Look at this JPEG shit. I love it. Oh, I love it. Good drink. It's mostly coffee, I think. Based on what I'm... It looks like coffee. Oh, I love it. Alright, ooh. An extra steel pipe. So we've got 2 steel pipes. So I can, switching weapons when your durability ain't so great. Okay. Cool. Get that rotation going. Ooh, okay, we're getting back into the goopy zone. Oh, man. Flashback time. Oh, no. I thought for sure it was flashback time, but she's just in the shop. Okay. Oh. You seem alright, Hinako. You got a kind heart. It's interesting when it makes my controller vibrate. It makes it vibrate for all the little things. Oh, that's all it needs. Woo! Okay. Okay. Good, okay, it auto switches. I decided to just go for it. We just went from the most... I don't know how else to phrase it, just the most Japanese emotional scene ever, to the most, like, Mr. 07 ever. I'm having a Higurashi moment. Ryukichi. Whoa. Hello. Is that you, Inari-sama? Yeah. Where are we indeed?